ever took a loss, I learned a lesson. I won't ever think I'm better than the next.
Before we get started, I wanted to let you guys know I'm starting a hair growth challenge using Main Tea. It's starting on March 19th, and it's not too late for you guys to purchase and enter the challenge. Go ahead and click that link below so you can get your tea, and we will grow some hair, ladies. Let's get it. Alright, back to the video. I'm parting my hair where I want to leave my permanent part, and I am starting out with blow-dried hair. Right here, I'm parting the section off. This is where I will begin to braid my hair. I'm going to go a little old school with you guys. I'm going to be using the Pink Oil Moisturizer by Luster. It gives your hair a nice shine and is not too weighed down. And I'm going to be using this throughout the whole video. For the front braid, I'm going to braid it all the way down. All of my braids, I won't be braiding them all the way down. And the only reason I'm doing this is because I want the braids to be unified. And I want the plaits to be as even as possible. So if I were to part that off, the bottom part would be thinner and the waves would be smaller. So I don't want that to happen. So I'm just braiding it all the way down. And I would do this to the other side also. And you guys will get more of an idea of what I'm talking about as you watch the whole video. I'm using the purple rollers to roll the ends. And this right here will make sure you have a nice curl at the bottom. And it won't be too small or too big. It'll be just perfect for these waves. I'm parting the top part off just to separate the bottom from the top because the bottom will be in plaits and the top will be braided to the scalp. This ensures a better wave pattern for the top of your hair, and so you won't have as much frizz and just more wave pattern at the top. I'm starting to plait the bottom, and I want to plait it as tight as possible. This will make the waves more defined and give a better looking wave. Before I forget, I didn't say anything earlier, but I'm sorry for the change of scenery. It was late. This was Saturday night, and I was getting ready for bed and getting ready for church. So I decided to film this video because I was like, if I'm braiding my hair, let me go ahead and show you guys how I do it. As I'm plaiting this next back plait down, you guys can see that I don't have straight parts in the back. I try to make it as seamless as possible because the less parts, the less work you have to do when you're trying to cover the parts after you take your plaits loose. Okay, you guys, now you can see what I was talking about. This top section, I just parted a part off, and now I'm going to start by braiding it to the scalp. And this will just make sure, like I said before, that the waves will be at the very root of your hair. And yes, I'm very heavy-handed with my pink oil moisturizer because it's very light and it's not really heavy on my hair, so I put a lot on. But here's just another view of the back so you guys can see how I'm braiding it down and how I'm plaiting it down. Okay, I finally made it over to the other side, and I'm going to part this side off and just braid it all the way down like I did the other front side when we first started. Alright, I'm finished up, and you would get something like this when you finish. I'm putting my silk bonnet on, getting ready for bed, and I'm just tucking the braids in so the rollers won't fall out, and so I can get a good night's sleep without them hitting my face or anything. And I'm off to sleep. This is the next morning. I'm going to remove my bonnet and then begin to remove my rollers. And right here, I'm just going to apply oil to my hands so my hair won't freeze out and keep the frizz down as I'm taking it loose. Y'all know the face y'all get when you're taking down a braid out and you know it's going to be bomb? That's the face I'm giving y'all right here. Yes. I'm going to take this wide tooth comb and I'm going to go through and try to get rid of any parts that were lingering around. And if the braid out is too flat for you, you can turn on some hot water and let the room steam up and let some of the frizz come through, and it'll give you a bigger braid out. But I like mine just like this. Thanks for watching, you guys.